Hey, it's Douglas Schumacher here. It's Wednesday evening once again, and this is Douglas Broadcasts, episode 11. Today is August 27th, 2014, and it is 9:02 p.m. Central Standard Time. Um, Obviously, this is the show where I talk about things that interest me. That includes weather and technology, and usually I have some guests that join me. Right now for tonight's show, I'm not sure, but as always, we're going to start out with the weather. So let's go. Right now, Medford reporting station 94.1 degrees. So it's temperature dropping pretty fast. Obviously, we have clear skies. Today was a pretty sunny day across most of central Wisconsin. You can tell storm systems um, across the northern U.S. Large low pressure system far northeast in Canada, and some storm systems moving to the south. Uh, but for today, we were clear. Hold on here. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. Anyway, uh, this pattern though is going to change. So we had a couple sunny days, but right now you can tell there's a hydrolog. I can't believe I can't say that. Hydrologic outlook. Um, and that's due to this. This is a projection of rainfall totals from tomorrow through Saturday, so Thursday through Saturday. And it's looking at like 2 to 3 inches across western and central Wisconsin, particularly high totals from La Crosse. Sorry about that. Particularly high totals from La Crosse up towards Marshfield and west into southeastern Minnesota and central Iowa. So basically, it looks like we're gonna have a wet next couple of days. Uh, let's take it out 7 days now. This is Weather Underground forecast. I like using due to the graph visualizations. Tomorrow, obviously, chance of rain, especially in the afternoon and evening, carrying over into the overnight and early morning hours of Friday. High of 76, and pretty much a chance of rain and thunderstorms all day, with the chance increasing once again in the overnight and into Saturday morning. Sunday, mostly cloudy, 79 as the high, and until the pressure will be falling as we head into Monday, 71 with chance of rain again. This forecast is even showing a 90% chance right away at responded. We'll talk about this in a little bit. what I'm seeing on my screen. Anyway, Monday, thunderstorm 71. Uh, on Tuesday, it's gonna be pretty chilly in the morning. Looks like it's gonna get down into the 50s. Right now it's 54. Below tonight it's looking at 51, so won't drop off too much, but um, it's gonna clear out, and high will get up to 73. Pretty much identical day on next Wednesday, which is the first day of school for me. 73 and clear. So that's just a look at your 7-day forecast, and I'll be back in a few minutes uh, talking about technology. See you then. Hey, look, I have a viewer. I cut back to my shot. Tonight's broadcast, as I always like to do a little fake advertisement, is for Schwann's chocolate chip cookies. Come frozen in the pack, put them in the freezer. About 10-15 minutes, you get awesome, awesome cookies. They're so good. So soft. Glass of milk is always nice too. Let's see. Mm-hmm. No. No! Hey, so it's Douglas Schumacher back. Thanks for sticking with us. And this is my technology portion of the show. Obviously, much more interesting when there's uh, some other guests. But uh, tonight, I guess I'll be going solo. First, I just want to quickly rant about the fact that Google slightly modified how to do a Hangouts on Air, or Hangout on Air. Now the broadcast button from YouTube links you to the Google Plus page for it, which is fine, except that I had to refresh it for a couple times for it to load. And then I chose to make it a public I'll try to pull it up here. I chose to make it a public Hangout, obviously. And I don't know. I got some people responding to it that didn't. I don't know what it did. It's doing weird stuff. That's fine. I wish I could pull it up. Here it is. Yeah, I don't know why. Who is that? Yeah, some random person responded to it, which is weird. I don't know if Google thought I was inviting them or what, but hopefully they'll get figured out. Can't find anything on the internet pertaining to it, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what to make of that. Anyway, I have 5 stories tonight. Actually, I should talk about. I mentioned earlier going back to school, and Douglas broadcast will continue on Wednesday nights. Thinking about moving it to 8:30 p.m. But other than that, it's going to stay about the same. I'm going to try to keep the episodes under a half hour. Also new this week, I'm going to start segmenting, at least featuring one segment from the shows and putting it on my YouTube channel as a separate video. If you're familiar with the TWIT broadcast network, This Week in Tech, that's what it originally stood for. You can find them at twit.tv. They post their full show, and then they post an interesting segment of it on YouTube. And I think that's what we'll be doing with this as well. But yes, Douglas broadcast will continue past this week. Got 11 episodes this summer. Could have been 12. I missed one earlier this month. But they're going to be under half hour. And hopefully I'll have people coming in, talking, interacting along, obviously. Didn't really go through tonight, so. What is this? Sorry, I saw something new on Hangouts. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Let's see. Google Showcase. What does this do? What? It's doing something. Show items now be visible to your audience. What is this? It looks cool though. I'll have to investigate that further. Some cool tools in Hangouts. Anyway. Let's actually talk about some tech headlines. Start out with this one, which is obviously I don't know what to say about this one. It seems like every week there's something about some big story about some of the major ISPs, specifically the cable companies, because they usually have a pretty big monopoly in the larger markets, or any urban market, I guess. So, Time Warner Cable, basically, their entire network went down for at least 90 minutes. The mother of all outages, says Gadget. Here's a map. Much of California and the eastern seaboard. So, um, I don't know. Time Warner's not really in Wisconsin, so I don't know have much to say about them. Although they are. Oh, how do I jump back? Hold on. There we go. There's the map. A few minutes earlier. But we know that Comcast is trying to buy Time Warner, and it just kind of brought the discussion back up again. So, here's another one. Story for the gamers and for people interested in business deals. Amazon officially announced that they bought Twitch.tv, the video game streaming website. $970 million in cash. There are huge rumors, and even some credible hints that Google was about to buy Twitch, and Amazon kind of swooped in here and officially bought them. So, a lot of people would say Amazon, you mean the company that sells me stuff? Yes, that Amazon. And Amazon isn't well known as a gaming service, and its video offerings are from film and television studios and not user-generated content. However, basically this article goes on to say that Amazon's been curating a gaming community. You saw that Amazon Fire TV has excuse me, gaming features, with the controller and such. I don't know where it's going with that. Anyway, Twitch as a company needed a larger parent company to support it, and Amazon got in there, finished it, and so they'll be running Twitch from now on. Here we go. Apple story. We're going to be hearing a lot of those. We have been hearing a lot of them. Obviously, the Apple event is September 9th, which is in 13 days. That's 2 weeks on Tuesday. 2 weeks in. Yeah. Anyway, we've seen lots of reports about this iWatch, and I guess people are pretty sure it's going to come out. We haven't seen really any leaks of it, but I'm sure it's under tight wraps. So, coming to the grand reveal, a lot of people feel that Apple is going to reinvent the very immature wearable computing market, as they did with MP3 players, smartphones, and with tablets. So, obviously something to watch for. People are saying it's integrated a lot with HealthKit, Apple's fitness, health, whatever you want to call it, conglomerate, and with HomeKit, which is their home automation software. So, that actually won't be that surprising Obviously, a lot of companies are waiting to see this. A lot of consumers are waiting to see this. You know what else consumers are waiting for? The good old Moto 360. Motorola has, I believe I talked about this last week, press event coming up on September 4th. They'll be announcing the new Moto X, new Moto G, some sort of accessory, and of course the Moto 360, which will be the first circular Android Wear smartwatch. Probably the first circular smartwatch in general. This specific article is about Motorola and the messaging app Yo. They're giving away 20 Moto 360s in September 4th is next Monday, so only got 5 more days to wait for that. Not much to say anymore. If you're interested in watching my video about the Moto 360, what we knew a couple weeks ago, you can find it on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dougashoe. And if you're watching this, you can just click below to get it. Click below to get to my channel, and you should be able to find it. Yeah. One other thing about smartwatches, LG announced. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the video. Let's pull up the video. LG G Watch R. This is really interesting, actually. It's really kind of taken some of the steam away from the Moto 360. So now we know there's another Android Wear smartwatch coming out with a circular display. That's not the video. Anyway, IFA is basically the European version of CES, Consumer Electronics Show. Starts next week, and there's going to be lots of announcements. We're looking for the Samsung Note 4, and Asus is coming out with a smartwatch, a square one. LG may be coming out with the LG G Watch 2, square one, and we know for sure we're going to be seeing the LG G Watch R. Looks something like this. If I can find the actual teaser video. I should be able to find it. Oh, fish. Oh, okay. So, what was this? Oh, of course. This was actually posted. Wow, I'm really surprised. This is posted during the show. This was posted at 9 o'clock tonight. So there we go. There's your official press images. Not one to wait around for trade shows to officially begin. Here we go. 1.3-inch plastic OLED display. Full 360. If you look at the Motorola one, there's a little black bar at the bottom. Teaser video kind of poked fun at that. Just say how much. I hope it says. Here we go. Interchangeable bands, 1.2 GHz chipset, half gig of RAM, 4 gigs internal storage, IP67. Here we go. Oh, comes with a heart rate monitor. That's good. I think they all should have that. And a power button. 1.3-inch, 320 by 320 display. Engadgets reached out to LG for more details. It will go on sale early Q4, which would be October or early November. Not ready to disclose pricing. Vary by market. Well, that's very interesting news. Glad I saw this. Very interested in seeing how people get their hands on this review. If it's less than the Moto 360, I would consider getting it. I don't know. I expressed interest in the Moto 360. I actually like the design of this one more than the Moto 360, to be honest. And it's not that the quote flat tire design of the Moto 360 was what got me. It was maybe it is the lack of bezels, because every watch I wear has pretty big bezels. So this looks a little more sporty. The display looks like it's in a little further, so you wouldn't be cracking it up against a wall or something if you hit it. So I guess time will tell if this turns out to be um, anything interesting. Looks like battery life probably won't be very good. And of course we don't know if it's gonna have wireless charging, but it should. I mean, it should. I say it should. I don't know if it will. No idea. Time will tell though, I guess. And tonight's last article is about the Twitter account at SaveYouClick, which is an account that helps end clickbait by giving you simple answers to top headlines. I'm gonna pull up the account here. Don't click on that. I already did. Saving you from clickbait and adding context since 2014. Oh, they have a website. So, here's some. Why your Time Warner internet was working earlier today. Routine network maintenance. Or Apple has some big plans for the iPad in 2015. Or 12.9-inch version reportedly. You'll never guess what Facebook is cracking down on now. Clickbait. So, some people are saying, a lot of journalists are saying it's ruining. Or right here, he stole an experience. Who wrote this? Okay. Anyway, he's saying a joke that's turned into a crusade in the name of formalism. So, yeah, people are kind of debated on this. Is it okay to spoil articles with questions or clickbait headlines? Some people are saying it's ruining journalism, especially the journalists, including The Verge here. Fighting this Verge here, fighting against the idea that of stories that begin with questions is to insist that we live in a world without any suspense. Wow. I don't know what to say. Wish I could have some other opinions here, but fortunately, that didn't work out tonight. So I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. This has been Douglas Broadcast, episode 11 live. What? No. Man, I'm tired. This was Douglas Broadcast, episode 11 live, August 27, 2014. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week, 8:30 on Wednesday nights, 8:30 Central, Wednesday nights. I'll have a new video on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/DouglasShoe, coming out on Friday, Saturday, I don't know, sometime later this week. And then another one early next week. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.